Hello everyone, today I want to show you scheduled charging in the Volkswagen ID.7. How does it work? What happens? What can you adjust? What can you do? This video is supported by Tronity, a must-have for every Volkswagen, Tesla and Ford owner, but also for other brands. With the app or the browser you have an overview of all your charging sessions, your trips and your monthly cost. And there is also a 100% tax-compliant driver's logbook. My viewers get 25% off with the link in the description below. To activate scheduled charging, you have to go into your charging menu. You can do that here, of course, or when you go into all your apps, there's also a charging, where is it? Ah, there it is. And then you see your current state of charge and everything, and there's this, it's called charging location. This is what you need. Scheduled charging in the ID software 4.0 and even before is called charging location, because your scheduled charging is bound to a location where you charge. So when you have a scheduled charging planning, but you park somewhere different, it will not use those settings. It has to be on the location that you have planned it. But you can do 5 different locations. You can always edit your locations, you can delete them. But what we are doing, we get a new one. We call this hello. And then you get into your settings what you can do. You can reduce the AC charging current, means that it will take half of the power that you normally use if you want that. You can release your AC charging connector automatically when you're done charging. Then you have 3 different plans that you can do. Charge or air conditioning for departure time. So 3 different departure times. When we go into one, you can set it to repeat or only once. You can set the days that you want it. You can set your time that you want this to be happening. Let's say tomorrow at 7:10 on the Monday, I want this. It's automatically on, and then I can do a different time and different day. So it can be 3 different things. Then the first thing what we have is charge directly to 0 to 50%. So when you do this setting and you plug in, let's say you arrive at home with 10% and you want it to charge automatically right away to 50%, just to be sure if you have to go somewhere or something, or if you don't want the car to be at a low state of charge for a long time, you do this. Then the next is charge to, and you can set this from 50 to 100%. So this is perfect when you do a long distance trip. So for the next day it should be at 100%, and you don't want the car to be at 100% for long. Then you set tomorrow at 7:10, it should be at 100%. It does that. Next, preferred times. You can set that it only charges between, here for example, between 10 in the evening to 6 a.m. When you set this, it will charge in this window. When you don't set this, it will charge that it has 100% at 7:10, what we have selected. And then this is all our settings. This is done for this location. Now, when you go into the charging menu, or when you turn off the car, you get this window, and this window will say charge immediately. So when you plug in now, it will charge to 100% right away. If you don't want that, you go here, you can set charge for departure time on Monday 7:10. It will then charge to 100% to this time, or charge and air conditioning for the departure time. When I do this and plug in now, it will not charge, it will charge to 100% before this 7:10, so around, I would say 20-30 minutes before, and then it will preheat the car to the temperature that you have set in stationary air conditioning. It does that all automatic. You don't have to do anything. Important is, if you charge to the 100% and in between of the charging you unplug, the air conditioning will not do anything. This is just for being plugged in. If you want it to be sure that it still does that, you have to have stationary air conditioning planned as well. If you know, which is normally you're plugged in because you're gonna go on a long distance trip or to work or something, it will do that automatically. You're not unplug the car anyway, so this is then fine. On the car itself, when you plug in and it doesn't charge, so let's say it is at 60% because we said it should charge to 50% right away. Your charge port has a green light on, but just a little blink. It's not permanently green, which shows charging. This means scheduled charging is active when it's just a little blinking thing of the green. And in your app, you see at your state of charge also a special icon that shows if you're just charging to scheduled charging or if you're preheating as well. That's a different icon. And in the app you can also change this. So when you're plugged in the app, you can set it to charge immediately or just to the departure. In the app you can change those values. Everything in here you can change in the app. But important is, if you have not set a charging location, you cannot do it in the app. So you can only edit locations that you have in here. You cannot create the new one where the car is. This has to be done in the car. Edit of the existing one can be done via the app. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's channel membership. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.